back in the day and how there was going to be all these robots helping us out in the future. Well, we're in the future. Perhaps not as robot friendly as we thought we'd be, but this is an answer to so many issues. It does the vacuuming for you. You can either press a button and set it off, or you can program it to do the vacuuming for you. No more rushing home to make sure it's done. No more thinking, oh wait, did I get that room? The Roomba does it for you while you do the things that you want to do, and you get to enjoy life a little bit more. It's quiet, it's quick, and as a doggy mama, this is truly one of the best investments that I have ever made. We've sold more than 50,000 iRobot Roombas here since we launched them back in 2017.
Yes.
So not bad. Well, Diana Irbine's here, and Diana Irvine brings
Good
us
morning,
pieces.
hello,
My
nice
darling.
to be with you.
You bring us great home solutions, and a Roomba is something that I saw for a while and didn't do it, and then I did it, and the only thing I was upset about is why didn't I do it sooner?
Why didn't I do it sooner? And I think that's normal when you're making an investment in something that costs a couple $100 and you might think it's a gimmick. Well, iRobot is so real. As Katie was telling you her story and mine as a mom of 4, you know, I love this because it takes it off the chore list for me. It really does clean, and we're going to show you some great demonstrations. This 14-inch, 3.5-inch high little robot has been designed by a robotics company over 25 years in the business. They are the #1 brand in robotics vacuums, and they've created a product that will clean your home for you, your floors for you, by the push of a button, on an app if you choose to use the Wi-Fi connection, or by even using your Alexa or your Google Home Assistant. So couldn't be easier, and it will actually just transform how you clean. And here's a little example of how Alexa works if you happen to have that.
Please ask Roomba to start cleaning.
Okay, Tom has started cleaning.
Alexa, please ask Roomba to stop cleaning.
Would you like your Roomba to return home?
Yes, please.
If you just want to use the Wi-Fi, you go to iRobotHome.com and download a free app, and then you can just push clean from your phone. You could be at work, you could be on the other side of the world, and it will clean. You can also schedule up to 1 time each day, 7 days a week, for it to automatically clean. But I want to show you it working, because I think you think, okay, this is cool, and yes, I would love to have it, but is it really going to do the job? Is it going to be what, maybe does it completely erase having another vacuum? But will this do the majority of the work? And the answer is yes. When you want to start your Roomba, as I mentioned at home, you can either use the clean button on the machine, wake it up and push start, or you can use your app or Alexa. But this side of this floorboard has some obvious dirt on it. So I'm going to show you, yes, of course, it's going to pick up the obvious dirt. Then I'm going to send this one off on its mission. And this is an empty, clean dustbin. And I'm going to send it off on a side that looks like it's perfectly clean. And after about a minute, you're going to see that this really does clean what you don't see. And for me as a mom, and you as a mommy doggy pet owner too, like, you have a lot of pet hair, I'm sure.
Tons.
And then we track in dirt on our shoes, and dust just accumulates. You know, how would you like to not have to get out an 18-pound vacuum and push it around and clean places that you normally wouldn't clean? Do you move your couch every time you clean? Of course you don't. Do you get under the bed every time you clean? Of course you don't. This will do it, because this has the capability, because of the AeroForce technology, which is one of the technologies that makes iRobot unique over other competitors in the market, is that it has a 3-stage system that actually works in conjunction with each other to give you that superior clean. You have the side spinning brush. This brush is what's going to go along the baseboards. This is how a round vacuum gets in your square corners, sweeps the dust bunnies and the dog hair and the debris from the corners, then right into the center of your vacuum. You're going to see something unique here. These are bristleless brushes. These are tangle-free dual multi-surface brushes. So if you've got hair flying around your home from pets, from people with long hair does not get caught around these brushes, and then you have the high-speed vacuum.
Just brilliant. Well, and I'll tell you what, if you went to iRobot.com, this would be $469.99. We have it on a sale price of $409 and change, free shipping and handling, so that will save you another $15 or so. 6 easy payments of $68.33. And if you have a Q card, you actually can do this on the Q card on a 9-month special financing plan. So if you've seen it out and about and you've been thinking about it, Now there are ways to get it home without having to pay the money all up front, but I cannot stress enough, the first time I plugged this in and I charged it and I used it,
How happy.
I sat there with the biggest smile on my face.
Yes.
First of all, Norman kind of followed it around like, what is happening?
Uh-huh.
And now
they're
he
friends,
doesn't
right?
even notice.
Yeah,
He's like, oh,
exactly.
it's that. It's like the
No, they
cats.
just
He's like,
kinda
oh, there it is.
cohabitate.
But I couldn't believe when you see the dust cup in this. I thought there's no way. But this little guy holds so much.
Yeah, and so this went on this floor that looked perfectly clean. I mean, I would sit on the floor and play cards and games with my kids, but look what I collected in here, and I'm gonna dump it out for you so you can see. So if you're a pet owner, if you're, a busy person who doesn't like to vacuum every day and doesn't want to vacuum every day, if you cannot vacuum every day, how about having this little guy do it? This is pet hair that was all over this floor. This is sand, this could be dander, this could be dirt. Whatever gets into the fibers of your carpet. This is also designed with a high efficiency filter, so if you have certain environmental sensitivities, that's gonna help as well. And this you just take out and tap clean, and these last and last and last. There's also replacements on QVC.com if you would ever need one. But the neat part about this is you basically plug this in, push clean and go, or you can set it every day to run on all by itself if you wish, and it's going to take the chore off your list. Now, you've seen a kind of cool demo, you've seen it pick up things we didn't see, but I want to show you what else makes it unique. I'm going to push clean and get this one started. And this is a fascinating system here. What's happening on this demonstration board is a couple things. You're seeing two different kinds of flooring. So you're seeing a carpet and you're seeing a hard floor. You just saw it go under the bed skirt of the bed. And now, as I was mentioning earlier, how often do you clean under your bed? Well, probably not often. I know we don't. But now that we have Brooks in our home, which is the name of our robot,
I still haven't named mine.
he actually goes under the bed, everybody's bed, and he cleans. And Gabrielle's, I hear, is sweet pea, so gotta love it. And what's yours, Stan? That's our producer upstairs. He needs to name one too. So this is nice too, because there's a transition here. So you might wonder, well, what happens when I want to transition from one type of floor surface to another? What if I have a transition strip? Well, it has spring-loaded wheels that go up and over. So that's another beauty. It has a soft touch bumper, light touch technology that will bang against and cause scuff marks on your furniture, on your walls. And then notice it over there by the cord. It has anti-tangle. Anti-tangle means if it gets near cords, if it gets near cables by the computer or your phone or whatever, it will reverse its brushes and spit out the cord. So lots of
no thank
technology.
you. It just says no thank you.
No thank you. And so these are the 6 things I just talked to you about. iAdapt is what makes iRobot unique. It is a responsive cleaning technology. One of the things we'll show you in a moment is cliff detect. Will it go jumping downstairs? Do you have stairs in your home?
I sure do.
No, absolutely, it doesn't jump downstairs. It has sensors on it that stop it from going downstairs. It has escape behavior, so as you saw it go under the bed, around the lamps, it won't get caught, it gets it out. It follows the wall with that side spinning brush, so it'll get the baseboards in the corners. Dirt detect is when it finds a concentrated amount of dirt. It stays there and works in that area. Also anti-tangle, which we talked about, and light touch. One thing you have to know about having a robot, and I'm sure when you first got yours, it was fascinating to watch it, right?
I kind of just sat there and stared at it the first time.
And sometimes you'll see, oh, it just went by that dirt. It didn't pick up that dirt. You have to realize that this hears dirt. So as it hears dirt, it goes on its mission. It circles back and it continues to find the dirt. So don't micromanage your robot. Allow your robot to actually do its job and give you your time back. Allow it to do that, and so as you come back in an hour after it's worked, then you say, wow, it did get everything.
And that was my next thing. The charge holds, you have about an hour of cleaning.
Yes.
And what I love about this is, number one, you can use it for those last minute spills without having to pull out the whole vacuum.
Absolutely.
It finds it. But the other thing that's nice is you actually get time back in your day. And that is something, look, whoever has enough time to get everything done.
Absolutely.
Now, if you want to just sit and have your cup of coffee instead of vacuuming, you can do that. If when company's coming in and it's that family you see once a year, hang out with them around the dinner table a little bit longer. If you know that you have dog and cat hair everywhere, but like myself, you just don't like to vacuum, let the room
every
do
day.
it for you.
Yeah,
You've
will
earned
cut
it.
Down. Exactly. Some people use this, honestly, and we do use this mostly for our vacuuming at home. On occasion, we'll pull out the big vacuum, but nobody likes doing that. So this goes every day. Ours is Brooks, as I mentioned, and Brooks just does a fantastic job. I come home, I see lines on my carpet. The one thing I mentioned earlier is not micromanaging your robot. It does go on its own mission, its own pathway. So, allow it to kind of go on its mission. Here's a great animation to show you how that works. Like, it just kind of goes on its mission as it hears the dirt. So as it hears the dirt, it travels, it goes around until it doesn't hear it anymore. Then it goes back and docks itself and charges up for its next mission, which hopefully you'll set for the next day, so that you get the chance to have clean floors every day.
It's kind of a free spirit. Just let it out into the world and let it do its thing. So we have it in the champagne color.
Yes.
This is a color that you'll only find here and at iRobot.com.
That's right. That's correct. And that's part of the partnership with iRobot and QVC, is giving you something unique, but also giving you a chance to try a brand that maybe you've always sort of dreamed of doing, but thought, oh, do I want to take that leap? I think that's what is awesome about QVC, is allowing you to really try something out that you know you're going to love this. I mean, I have never heard anybody say they didn't love it. I gave one to my parents who are my dad's 80, my mom's almost 80. They love it. They named theirs Charlie. Charlie goes on his mission every day. He keeps their house clean. They're not having to worry about it. They want a clean home. They want to feel good about their home. They don't have it in them to be pushing around a 15-pound vacuum every day. Charlie takes care of it for them.
It's V35725. If, like Diana was saying, you've seen it, you've heard of it, use those 6 easy payments on a major credit card. We're offering this on free shipping and handling. With that Q card, you can break the payments down over 9 months on a 9-month special financing plan. And don't forget, you get 30 days. Get it home, get it out of the box, try it out. I think that you'll be amazed. I was so
it's
excited.
Fascinating, isn't
and
it?
you remember
so great.
The first time you meet your spouse, you remember the first time you see it in your favorite movie. I remember it was an October afternoon, the first time I used
got
Roomba,
your robot.
and I just stood there.
You don't have a name
and
for
I
your
watched.
robot
I know. I keep forgetting to do it. But I sat and watched it for a while, and then I took Norman out for a walk, and then I came back, and guess what? There was no dog hair anywhere on my floor, and I kind of danced around a little bit. I was thrilled.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, if this can make your day by simply being able to take the chore off your list, isn't it worth it?
Yes.
This has really transformed, revolutionized the way we clean our floors. That's why iRobot is the #1, robotic vacuum in the country. And I also think that when you find that there's something that can do such a good job, the investment is there. You can pay this much for a vacuum that you have to push yourself. The only thing you have to do for this guy is make sure he gets charged after his mission, and he should go back and charge himself and empty the dust cup.
That's all you have to do.
And honestly, it packs the dust cup full. So we're always amazed, as much as it cleans, how much it continues to find. But that's because there's 6 of us living in the house, and a dog, 2 dogs. So this is Cliff Detect, though, and I want to show you this because this is important. So if you're on the fence, you think, well, I have stairs in my home, I would hate for it to fall down the stairs and get ruined. This has such sophisticated sensors that as it gets close to an edge, it stops itself, but yet it still cleans right up to the edge. So, if you want something that's going to reduce your cleaning time, give you great results, and really just give you peace of mind for a clean home without having to put the muscle power into it, iRobot can do that for you.
Well, and notice, it's not loud. So if there are small children at home, or if somebody works some shift work, it's nice and quiet, so you don't even hear it. You don't have to break a sweat. All you do is maybe you hear that little do-do-do-do, and it just puts a smile on your face because there's vacuuming being done and you're not the one doing it. You will get the Roomba, you will be getting the charging base. It's easy and it makes life easier. You actually get time back, and I love that. So if you use a major credit card, it is 6 easy payments for you, $68.33. Sale price in effect as well. And then we mentioned the Q card. If you use your Q card, you can take advantage of a 9-month special financing plan. What does that mean? As long as this is paid off within 9 months, you do not have to pay any interest. You just get to sit back, relax, and enjoy summertime. V35725, I'm a big, big, big fan. One of my best purchases, one of my favorite things in my home. Thank you, my friend, for bringing this in this morning.
Good to see you. Having us this morning. Good to be with you.
All right, so maybe you're letting your Roomba do some work right now. Coming up in a little